Howdy, y'all. Joe Hills here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee, and today... Hey! That looks like a portal. Yay! Should I ride the horse through? Maybe I should ride the horse through. Hey, Cleo!
Hi, Joe!
Hi! You'll never guess how good I am at finding which post-it note I wrote the coordinates on.
Is it not very?
It is not very. I was worried you had gone off to get a cup of tea by the time I came through the portal.
No. I was wait like literally. I need to I need resources because I've had to set my bed in that village.
What village? That one there?
Yeah, Green was on when I went to the respawn anchor, so he might know where it is.
That's not good. Okay, yeah.
Okay, so but like it's out of render distance, this portal, so it should be okay. But hi. I'm so glad to see you. It's good.
I'm glad you're back. Would you like a complimentary totem?
Oh, please. Yes, that's my favorite flavor.
And then, as in lanyap, I know you English don't have that word, but there's a second totem.
Brilliant. I appreciate that. That is, oh gosh. Do you know what he did?
No, what happened?
Did you... I came back and was faced with a giant wall of TNT.
Literally a wall? Not like a metaphor. Like a wave of explosions.
Like a literal... Like, it must have been 100 blocks wide.
Really? Like on the roof of the Nether?
Yeah.
Oh, So, yeah, I did not see that. They must have done that after... I went sideways to try and pull Skiz that way, so I probably went around it. Sorry.
Thank you for that. That might have helped, because Green was there alone.
Yeah, it seems like Skiz logged off eventually.
I feel like it's like... It was like triple thick or something. Because it just instant. Like,
wow.
Just dead. So, like, I don't know how much TNT was there, but it was a lot, and, oh, they're gonna pay. They need to pay. I need to explode them, and they need to die. So, do you have any glowstone? Because I want to put the respawn anchor somewhere else in the Nether.
24 blocks of glowstone. All yours.
You are a person among people.
Woo!
Woo! But I also feel like, do you want to come and meet the horse?
Yeah. Let's go revisit.
He's over here. He's in a hole, but I need to put him somewhere else. I was thinking about giving him to B-dubs.
Yeah, that would actually be appropriate. I was thinking, if you're going to start doing stealth missions, you know, maybe one of them is slipping in the horse into B-dubs' stable.
Yeah. Maybe. But Climb 10 is here. He's got a new friend.
Who's that? Oh, it's Climb 10's ghost friend.
It's Climb 10's ghost friend. I'm just... I cannot believe that worked. I cannot believe that worked, Joe.
I'm so pleased. I've named Climb 10's ghost friend in celebration.
The Interceptor. I do have food. It's fine. I do have food. It's cool. It's where I find all my gear. I say all my gear. I need to... how are you doing for gear? Because I've got like lots of diamonds and stuff.
I'm terrible on elytras and enchanted books. But part of the problem is every time I try to get levels, I can't actually get the levels to enchant anything. So, is that feather falling boots? I would be happy to trade you some normal diamond for feather falling if you have them.
I mean, these are my feather falling boots.
They're your only ones? Okay, well, never mind.
Yeah, I literally just have... This is the stuff that I've got in there. I've got my netherite stuff back at base.
Okay.
Where they left it, I think. I hope.
One thing to be aware of is that Cub has been pulling hoglins onto the roof of the Nether, so if you're not wearing a bit of gold, you'll get crossbowed as you approach the shopping
have some diamonds.
Woo!
Because you need them.
Thank you. I'm immediately putting those away.
A time.
I have been having a time. It's been a whole time, Cleo. Just in case something happens to you, and we need to get you back.
Right.
I want to put a soul sand at the end of this dock.
Okay.
And then I want you to throw an ender pearl down there. You can move that later off camera, but for right now, we just need something in place.
Oh, that didn't go. Oh!
And you spawned
That
an
didn't go in
endermite.
the bubble column.
Yeah, you got to throw it in the bubble column. Like looking
I
straight down.
tried.
Here, I'll give you another. Take a few.
Thank you. Appreciated, Joe. So where's the bubble column at? It's
Do you have particles
directly
turned
down,
off?
isn't it?
You might want particles turned on so you can see if they have potion effects, like if you have invisible no-po problems.
Invisible no-po problems. Yeah, particle lag on the roof of the nether was actually really intense.
Interesting. Okay. So now that should just hover there.
Right.
And you can move that soul sand block later if you want. Actually, I'm going to give you an extra one. I left them up here. But yeah. I'm going to leave you with a few soul sand blocks so you can add a few of those around here. You know, for maximum comedy value, I'd recommend digging, down in here and having one in the farm, that sort of thing. Mm-hmm. I don't know if you saw my one in Frogger, but that was my favorite.
That's smart. It's smart.
Super obnoxious is the way I like to go with these things.
Right. So, I'm going to... I've got some ender pearls as well, so that's good.
Okay, because if you need ender pearls, Scar cannot deal with people ender pearling while flying. It throws off his aim with his bow.
I believe that. I've got a whole box of ender pearls back at home.
Okay, good. I've got a whole box in my ender chest too now at this point. So if you needed them sooner, or if you needed some to hold you over, let me know.
No. I've got another 15 on top of the 5 golden shumway. Shumway?
Gordon Shumway.
Okay. I'm not going to ask.
Do you know...
It's better that I don't.
Well, you see, Cleo, Alpha's back in Pog form.
Right. Okay.
So, Alpha is short for alien life form. That's not the guy's actual name that his parents gave him.
Okay. His name is Gordon Shumway.
Yeah.
I hate that I now know this.
You're welcome.
Okay, you said I needed gold armor for the nether.
At least a gold helmet, maybe? Let me see if I've got one.
If you've got any gold, that would be good.
Here is an Unbreaking 3 gold helmet for when you're approaching world spawn.
Superstar.
I've seen they've started wandering through the portals. So it's possible you won't see them on the roof. You might hit them when you come through one.
You know what? I'm just going to wear it.
It might be wise, yeah.
I'm going to be making a ghast farm somewhere in the nether.
Okay.
Okay? And said ghast farm is going to provide tears, which are going to provide the explodey dragon things.
Wait, really? That's how you make those dragon crystals with gas tears? I'm going to be honest, my inventory has gotten so wrecked.
You know what? We're here now. We're here together. It's glass, an eye of ender, and a ghast tear.
Okay.
Glass, eye of ender, ghast tear. That's all it is.
Cool. Well, if you want a ghast tier to make an example one, there you go.
I will appreciate it to make sure things work, because I can never tell these days, honestly.
Okay.
How are you doing for elytra? Do you have any?
No, I am completely out of elytra. That is one of the worst things about my current situation. Also, here is a Eye of Ender that you can use for that demo.
You are a superstar. Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Joe.
No problem. Let me see if I have glass.
I need to go and get the obsidian and stuff from my base, because I'm going to need that, because you've got to place them on obsidian.
You know what? I brought you something super obnoxious. I didn't tell you about this in advance. I brought you wind charges.
Okay.
You can.
How do you use?
Okay.
I know how they're used. But...
So you just click to throw them, right? The thing is, unlike an arrow, they don't have an arc. They just go in an exact straight line. So if you sneak up on Scar or somebody is like waiting on a rooftop with his bow looking around, you can just snipe him off. Also, they open and close trap doors and trigger redstone. So if Scar is working like near his train or something, which has a bunch of trap doors on the side, or his water tower or something, you can just pop them open while he's working and mess with him.
Right. That's so cool. That's so cool.
Also, if you run into anybody who has any redstone farms that might be upset if their buttons were pressed, you could really press their buttons with those.
I understand entirely what you mean. This, like now we're together, we can't really be stopped. You've been running on empty.
I have
for weeks now.
It's been hard, but we're through. We're gonna make it.
You've done like amazing things as far as I'm concerned this whole time. So
I'm glad that it feels that way to you, because from my point of view, I've been trying to do 100 things and I've accomplished like 4 of them. Those 4 include helping you a few times. So I'm glad you're appreciative, because man, I feel
like genuinely, I could not have done. Well, I could have done this without you, but it would have been really hard. It would have been harder.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm happy to have helped, and I appreciate you being back and getting some pressure and heat off me.
I will do my best. They don't see me as a particular threat.
Well, yeah, we're gonna want to punish them for that, right? That's the sort of thing that is gonna come back and haunt them.
That's the sort of thing that we just can't forgive.
We cannot abide that sort of judgment on this server. Okay, so I can just do as many of these throwy bits as like ender pearl chambers as I want. Yes. As many.
And so long as.
Now here's the problem, though. If they find one, they can recall you to it. And one of the ways they've repeatedly ambushed me is they found them while I was logged out, built obsidian or something, or at some sort of other trap that would be triggered by me teleporting there when I logged in. And then when I logged in, I was instantly summoned into that trap. So the more you have, the more vulnerable you are in that way. This is one of the reasons I suggest you carry extra pearls. What I have started doing is I've been trying to log out on the ocean after throwing a pearl straight up. So that way, I would get teleported to their trap if they trap my bubble column instantly. And then I would get teleported to the bottom of the ocean immediately after that, extinguishing any flames from their trap. And extricating me from it.
Oh, so literally you just flying, throw a pearl upwards over an ocean.
As I log out. Or in a boat. I delete the boat first so it doesn't hit the, But yeah, that gives me a fused pearl to recall me to wherever I logged out when I log back in, just in case. Because they are not playing around, Cleo. They have found so many ender pearl chambers. And, So, yeah, if you have 16 of these all over the place, that's way more likely they'll find it than just the one. But you need to have a fallback because they're going to keep looking until they find at least 2. So you really want to have a third probably, right?
Okay. And are they doing this mostly around spawn?
They're doing this wherever they think we're likely to be. Right now, they think we're near a village. How many villages are there?
Which is correct.
How many villages are there around in a 200 block or 2,000 block radius around spawn, right?
Yep, we're definitely in a 2,000 block radius around spawn.
But that's what I'm saying though, is like they can fly by every single one until they find it.
This is true. Okay, well, I'm probably going to move that pearl very shortly, very quickly.
Yes. That was just for example purposes so you saw how it worked, because I didn't think that you were doing any of those right now.
No. And I also think I need to move the portal. Like, here's the thing. I'm going to be moving my portal away from here. And I'm going to put it somewhere else on the Nether.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just going to hide in a mountain, in a dirt room, and do this.
Okay.
Maybe thousands of miles from spawn.
Well, just in case you need to spy on them, there's an extra spyglass.
Thank you, Joe.
So that way, from your remote
Appreciated.
mountain hideaway, you can just zoom in on them when you need to.
Yeah, I've also got some defensive stuff that we can do, or at least I can do around the spawn town to get us away from them.
Okay,
So
that sounds
do
good.
some actual hiding.
So it sounds like I need to get my horse and my ender chest and everything back out of here once I'm done gearing up.
Yeah.
And then we'll break all this down and get out of here. So one last thing I wanted to show you, Cleo. I'm so proud of you making it all the way home. I made you this banner. Actually, Skiz made you this banner. You should definitely compliment Skiz on the nice mission accomplished banner from his shop that was waiting for you here.
I appreciate that you stole from Skiz.
No, I bought it.
It feels like you should be able to steal from your enemies at
Yeah.
this point.
Well, at the same time, though, you know, we want them to one day be our friends. You know, if we can flip one of those guys, that's better for us. I did steal the diamonds that I used to buy these from the Popo impound lot, though. So I didn't steal the banners, but I did use impounded diamonds to buy them. So there is a little bit of irony there. But you know
what? 100% fair. I think that's entirely valid.
Yeah.
Thank you, Joe, for being awesome.
I do what I can. Until next time, Cleo, this is Joe Hills from Nashville, Tennessee. Keep adventuring.
Bye, Joe.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Woo. With Cleo back, I'm looking forward to counterattacking the permit office as a team. However, it would not be a good idea for us to lay our heads down and dream with beds anywhere near each other. We do not want them to knock us both out in one blow. So, we are gonna base as the opposite of a duo. We're going to different sides of world spawn to create little outposts. My outpost is going to be focused on a breeze spawning chamber, if I can find one. We're gonna look for trial chambers that hopefully have breeze spawners, and then use those breezes, if we can, to build some redstone contraptions. I realized I forgot to throw an ender pearl before I logged out. How bad is that? How bad is that exactly for me? Yep, that's about what I was expecting. Yep, they columnated that. Did that kill the horse? Is the horse still on the nether roof? Okay, well, let's go ahead and flee. Probably should have expected that. Whoa, why did these rockets not explode? Okay, well, let's assume the portal is trapped too. They're gonna trap everything, it's true. But they didn't trap that. I traded for a trial chamber map, and I'm hoping that we can find ourselves a breeze that we can use to make all manner of redstone contraptions. Huh, I didn't know this village was here. That's good, though. We might need pumpkins later for making golems. Hey, we're actually getting pretty close, it looks like. Because the map is starting to fill in. Oh! I do not like the... Hold on, look at that! That guy's just like... I got my little fence here so nobody tramples my flower. Boy, that does not seem like the best village generation ever. Does it the trail continues down there. Horse, do not jump down here. Where is it? Okay, good. Yeah, you stay back that way. You stay back that way. We have found the trial chamber. I've got this set up. We are going to keep this in our inventory. I don't 100% trust Skiz to not come mess with me. Okay. Now, we need to find a room with a breeze in it. Honey. Oh, interesting. So I guess Oh, arrows! Oh, man, we actually super need arrows. We do not have, I was gonna say, we do not have the ability currently to fire arrows at people, because our ammo was all gone. But, okay. I'm also thinking, should we be using honey, I guess, as we go on these lamps, so that way they don't get worse? Honey, 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 honey. Honey, honey, do 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 do. Oh, honey, honey. Okay, so this is the weird little train room. Like, this is what I imagine like a subway stop used to be. Or something. It goes to like a tunnel here. Ba 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 ba. Oh, honey, honey. Now, these don't actually lead anywhere, I don't think. That's just like an end terminal. Okay, so we need to find one of the rooms that has the breezes in it. Wait, what's back here? Is this a breeze room? This looks like a breeze room. Okay. Okay. So, let's not worry about everything out this way. Let's just worry about sorting this room. So, the breeze should spawn in the middle, so we need to clear the other spawners so we can cover them up and stop stuff from continuing to spawn. Okay, apparently there was another spawner nearby, but real quick, we're going to disable this one. Okay, so that one just popped something out. So we're going to cover this one up real quick, get that key, put that there. Okay, so now we've got both of these two spawners disabled. And we have some bones and some other storage stuff. Let's quickly do some inventory management, which is my passion. How many other spawners in here do we have to disable to make this room usable? Okay, definitely that one. Yeah, keep walking on the magma stuff. Yeah. No, come to the magma. Yeah, right here, guys. Uh-oh. That's the breeze. We have enabled the breeze. Okay, so we know now that the breeze one is the one in the back there. Let's see if we can keep... Whoa! That's pretty fun. Okay. Oh, but the skeletons aren't going to take damage now that that's been activated, so where's my puddle hopper thing here? That definitely didn't work the way I thought it was going to. Oh yeah, breezes don't like bows. Bows can't kill breezes. Didn't think that through. Didn't think a lot of this through, I'm realizing. Okay, so we're going to do a strategic retreat here. Where's that skeleton shooting me from? Let's eat. Okay, we're going to restring the crossbow. Dang it. I think the skeleton's going to try and come up this way now, like the other one did. Breeze, leave me alone. I don't want to kill you. You're the one that I actually want to bring with me. It's not set up for it right now. I guess we can kill this breeze if we have to, because we can get more now that we have the spawner. That wasn't how that had to go down, bud. That was your choice. It was not how that had to go down. Boy, can we consolidate some of this stuff? 7 breeze rods. Wow, that's a lot more than I expected. Oh, it's going to keep spawning more, though. Which is good. We want more of those, but it isn't helping me get these skeletons disabled. Is that skeleton under here now? Boy, why is this stupid? Is this one? This one looks like it's inactive, so we should be able to block it off now. Let's put some tough blocks on it. Okay. Bud, I just want to bring you with me on an adventure. Boy. Be nice to have some arrows. But whatever, it's fine. Okay. So let's retreat. Now that we've taken out those 3 spawners, we know we can pull blazes back here. We need to get a portal going. And we can cast a portal using... What do you call that? We can use... We can cast a portal using buckets. So we just need to go get some lava, and then we can cast a portal. So I think it's time to do a quick little time skip. I have come back here and created a portal, which accidentally sucked in a breeze while I was working on it. Which I guess counts as me killing the last breeze. Oh no, we've got some other stuff here that we still need to wipe out, apparently. Where is my crossbow? Didn't plan this at all. Welcome to the Joe Hills Show. That was my last arrow. For now. Okay, so let's go ahead and reload our crossbow here. If we can block off that additional skeleton spawner, that's the last spawner in this room, I think. So we're just gonna eat a potato real quick. I like you. Whoa, that was my projectile protection helmet. That just broke. So now we're gonna start taking more damage each time we get hit. So let's try not to do that. Okay, so no more getting hit. That looks like it's still active. I think we need a chicken. Oh boy, I have a lot of arrows in me. Okay, where is the final skelly? I hear him. Is he in this room? Where is he? Whoa! Not cool, man. Okay, so this thing is now deactivated. So it is the perfect time to cover that back up. Okay, so we have a few trial keys. I guess we may as well toss a trial key in here and see what we get. Anything good? A scroll, arrows, a book. What book? Mending! We can put that on our new feather falling boots. Yay! That's actually not terrible. I enchanted some feather falling boots earlier because I got enough experience from wiping out the first part of this room. So yeah, okay. Mending book, nice. So, next thing that we want to do is let's find out what's through this portal here. Okay, so let's see. Does this take us to the roof? If not, we're going to need to go out on the roof and build a better portal. Dude, come through. Come through. Come back through. I'm going to have to break this. Also, apparently if I need wither skulls, this is the place to get them. That's nice. Okay, so I'm going to head up to the roof and build a corresponding coordinated portal. So, time skip. We linked our nether roof portal with this portal, but I'm not sure if it's going to take us back through or not. Nope. Okay, so here's the awkward part. We're going to have to fight our way out of this fortress. I'd like to recover as much obsidian as possible here, but I'm also very acutely aware that the longer we stay here, the more likely a wither skeleton is to spawn. And we don't have milk buckets on us. Oh, come on! You came back through? Why would you do that? I thought you were on the other side. Okay, well... So every part of this is going perfectly. Anything in here? Saddle we needed. We did need a saddle. Okay. Saddles are super good for us right now. Because horses are going to be a huge part of gameplay for the foreseeable future. Ooh, diamond horse armor. Okay, so we're going to quickly... Can I do that without getting on fire? Yes. Another saddle. Okay. So, I think we're probably far enough away that we can get back to the overworld now. Hopefully this won't break the other portal on the roof. But it's hard to say. Okay, we're just going to leave this in here. Go on through. Well, this is not ideal. I was hoping for something on the surface. New chunks. If we can get back to the surface from here, What? Not what I was hoping for. Starting off strong there. Is this where I think it is? I think it's where I think it is. Yep. This is the village. Okay. We have begun preparing in the Breeze's lair an opportunity to capture and snatch one of those guys away. Huh, that's interesting. That won't convey an additional signal there. So we need to hit that Breeze with a minecart while he's over the mine tracks. Right now, he's hanging out up here. Hey, buddy, it's your pal, Joe Hills. You wanna jump down right now? Just hang out with Joe Hills. We should probably get rid of some of those walls. Hold on. Come back. Get on the track. Nope. Oh, almost had him that time. Oh, he's right there. No! That's actually the second time this guy has Uno reverse carded me. Hey, bud. Whoa, did he destroy it? You want to just go through the portal on your own? It'd be easier if I had you in the cart already, but... Okay, I think he did. Okay, so let's see if we can catch him with the cart by throwing an ender pearl through here. Nope. Let's just get a little track going. gonna make a little loop. This is not my best work. I'm willing to say that. Okay. He's very aggressive. Surprisingly so. Let's eat some food. And see if we can get this track reconstructed. And then let's take one of these carts here. Actually, both of them. Okay. Hey, bud. How you doing? Come on, come on. Oh, almost had him that time. Okay, I think I just need a bigger loop. Come on, turn the radio on. It's Breeze attack and it won't be long. Whoops. Dang it. I feel like on a long enough timeline, he'll just jump into it while it's moving. But I don't want to wait that long. I need to delete one of these. No. This is a lot easier in creative mode, just as a point of order or reference. Come on, bud. That was not what... Did I get him? Did I get him? Did I get him? Yeah! Da-da-da-da! Woo! Well, that's a win. Breeze acquired. Now we just need, like, several more of those. But this is a great start. Okay. So anyway, that should summon a new breeze over here, which means we need to go get a second cart to start sending stuff through. Yep, see, once that other one goes through the portal and is out of range, then that one will spawn. Whoa, you can come through that door? I thought you were, like, large. Okay. I'm sorry for misjudging your size. Okay. Okay, they've got better tracking than I thought. Okay, whoops. Come on. Hop in the cart. Oh, come on. Come on. That one just went into the nether too. I guess this is just how we're doing this now. Okay. Okay. So we probably don't want to dance around the portal too much. Yay! Let's go ahead and drop back a bit there. Okay, this is going well. Okay, so that should summon another one. We need to go get some more iron real quick, though, in order to make more carts. Unfortunately, I left my workbench elsewhere, so I've had to get creative. So this is our powered crafter. It's very fancy and upscale. This is how they make minecarts in Paris. It's very, very French. Okay, so we're going to take these, and we're going to set this here, and we're going to set another one here. And we're going to go see if we can summon another breeze. Oh, no, it needs more time. Okay. That's fine. We probably want to get going with the breezes we've got already right now. So let's set these minecarts down here for the time being. You know, I say that. How many minecarts do I need to do the minecart stacking thing? Tomorrow is April 1st, the day the permit office is open. Cub says, Joe, are you looking forward to visiting us at the permit office tomorrow? And I replied with, yeah, just gotta determine which branch is more convenient for me. And Cub says, nice. Can't go wrong with either one, really. So, yeah, I don't know. We're gonna see if I can get these breezes to propel me in time. I'm worried that this fancy Ender Pearl breeze stuff might not be ready for April 1st. But we are making progress here. We've got R2... Oh no, our breeze boy is off the track. Dang it, they knocked each other off their tracks while I was trying to get in and out of the portal there earlier to steal this dispenser. This trick is not going to work. What I was originally going to do was I was going to use this dispenser to dispense about 8 minecarts on top of a piston. Then I was going to withdraw the piston, and I was going to count on these guys to be in place to be hit by the falling carts. Okay, he's in place, he's in place, he's in place. Okay. Withdraw. If our plan is successful, he should be stopped right here. But I don't know if that's going to work. Okay. Is he on the track? Ooh, actually, he might be. Okay, he's on the track. Yeah, let's go. Let's drop this. Okay. So we're going to swing wide around these guys here real quick. And then we are going to pull the lever. Oh, wait, I got rid of the lever. Normally, there would be a lever that extends this slime piston that all the carts are on. But I decided that the breezes might, you know, hit that. So we have a block-based solution now. So those just should theoretically push him on an infinite line. Because those carts now have infinite momentum. I put in a backstop here, just in case I wanted one. But if we wanted to push him further in the future, all we need to do is remove that backstop and drop another 8 carts there. And those 8 carts with that contraption that I've got there will have infinite momentum. And right now, we're several thousand blocks away from world spawn. But this could get him... Basically, I just put in a blocker. You know, like, let's say, for example, if we were at 4,000, 4,000. I just put in a blocker like that at 4,000, 0. And then I build another machine going the other direction. Yeah, okay. So the problem with the blocker is we actually probably need to build in a proper break. Interesting. He was able to self-initiate the momentum carts. I feel like we might be onto something even better than I thought here. Well, we have a lot of work left to do, and I better get to it. One thing that I didn't have to do today was show you any mid-roll ads. That's thanks to Patreon patron Salem. In lieu of that mid-roll ad, I will now present a poetry prompt of my own devising. You can write a poem about this in the YouTube comments section below. Runaway rail carts. This video was also pre-roll ad-free thanks to Mr. Lance. Thanks, Mr. Lance. Until next time, y'all, this is Joe Hills from Nashville, Tennessee. Keep adventuring.